So strategy is creating a position that, I like the phrase that, especially competitive strategy, nobody else can match. That you command as yours, that we can gain things that others can't take from us through doing this. That's good strategy. And I want to talk about how you could use service, how you could choose to use service to achieve that. Let me just give you two more quotes from Michael. I like these two quotes because they combine into this area of how might we use service to do this. When everything is equal, people buy on price. So if you don't want to sell on price, make things unequal. Does that make sense? So if I can get pretty well everything you sell from somebody else with no difference in my mind between the way you provide it and the way they provide it, there's only one thing I have to consider now. There may be availability, there may be speed, but basically it's down to price. So what's your price? And we'll have a big debate and a big negotiation, deal or no deal, to use Dan's terminology, over price. The other one I like is this. Successful strategy means making choices your competitors don't make. It's not doing the same things better. That's just being in a race and buying the latest Nikes, trying to run faster. That's real hard work. It's choosing to do things they won't or can't do, putting yourself in a different race. You take these two bits, making things unequal and choosing things they won't or can't do, get that right, and you've got differentiation. Does that make some sense so far? So I'm on this subject of how could we differentiate through strategy. Anybody here, I might be with you again here, Andrew, anybody here old enough to remember the Grateful Dead or know even who they were? Or Jerry Garcia, anybody? Oh, a hand up there. Do you have, I've got a few of their albums in my loft. I guess they're worth a bit now. I guess they are. So Jerry Garcia was a lead singer in a band that you're too old to even remember, called the Grateful Dead. One of the many from that era who died through taking too many drugs and whatever else he used to stick in himself. But anyway, they were quite an interesting band at the time. But he was once interviewed by Rolling Stone magazine, and this was his quotation. "We don't just want to be known as the best of the best. We want to be the only ones who do what we do the way we do it." Those last few words, the only ones who do what we do the way we do it. That's differentiation. If we want to use service for that, we could turn it into saying, the only company that serves customers as well as we do. Or to turn it from the customer's, look at it from a customer's perspective, the only company that makes customers feel as good as we do. That's differentiation. Other people supply Cisco Systems products, can put them together, and wire them up, make them work. Other people can do that, but no other organisation in our sector makes customers feel the way we make them feel great to be our customer. Is this making some sense? So you can use service, if you're really good at it, as a differentiator.